2021 is jam-packed with an amazing roster of new Prime Warframe release. In this video, I will try to share with you what are the upcoming Prime Warframes for this year, along with their bundled Prime weapon variants. Take note that this is not the final list of Prime Warframes, as Digital Extremes could change it in the future just like what they did on Harrow Prime and Gara Prime. However, if they will stick to the originally planned release dates, then we could expect these Prime Warframes to be in our orbit this year. First, Tenno can expect Octavia Prime to be dropping soon this month. Again, if Digital Extremes will not alter their plans of Prime release, then we can expect Death Note frame to be primed next. There are no early leaks or hints on how this frame will look like on her Prime version, but, judging from the past frames with the same body structure, it would probably somehow look like Gara Prime. Don't get me wrong, what I'm just trying to say here is that they will just probably give the normal variant of Octavia with some Moroccan accessories and textures. Expect that her hands, especially the Mandachord, will have a different look, along with the details on her feet and as well as her helmet. Long story short, I'm expecting no major changes on the looks of Octavia, but just some additional aesthetics to make her more Prime. Or else, Digital Extremes will surprise it with something better. In terms of her stats, probably we can expect an increase in health and energy. I'm confident about the increase in energy, but I don't know about health and shield, since Octavia has the option to stay invisible forever. When it comes to Prime weapons that will get bundled with this frame, we can expect both Pandero and Gara Prime. I'm kind of excited with Pandero Prime, since this pistol is one of the most fun weapons I'm using in meta-breaking idle and hunts in the past. The normal version already has monster critical chance, and I'm kind of excited if they turn this into a hybrid monster. While for Gara Prime, expect it to be more like Soma Prime with some decent gimmicks. I don't know if this will be better than Soma Prime, but I'm hoping that the Prime version will be a badass assault rifle, not just in design, but also in terms of usability. Moving on, we can expect Beauty in Glass with Gara Prime in April of 2021, or this may just be an April Fool's joke. To be honest, I'm very excited about Gara Prime, because this is one of my favorite frames to use at endgame levels. As you might know, this frame combines defense and offense perfectly with her abilities, and I can't wait to kill with style while using Gara Prime. Although the Prime version will look better than the normal one, it should stand out against other skins since we will also be getting Gara Deluxe skin pretty soon, and I'm hoping that somehow Digital Extremes will fix that ugly thing wherein Gara turns bald after casting Splinter Storm. Stat-wise, I'm hoping for better energy and health for the Prime version, so we give a bit boost on our survivability and energy efficiency. In terms of weapons, Gara has 3 of them: Volnus, the melee weapon, Astilla the primary shotgun, and the Fusili, which is a thrown secondary weapon. Admittedly, I'm not a fan of Fusili, and I'm hoping that Gara Prime will have both Astilla Prime and Volnus Prime. Astilla is one of the best gun used with Mag's Magnetize Bubble, and if Digital Extremes would somehow increase the stats of this shotgun, which fires like an assault rifle, then we can expect lots of fun using it with Mag or any other frames in the game, while Volnus Prime would just be another big hit melee weapon, and it would be great if it would be a hybrid monster. It's not that interesting, but it's better compared to the thrown secondary weapon. July 2021, and I'm crossing my fingers on this, will be a very happy day for your noob leader, as Nidus Prime is expected to be released during this month. But squad leader, Nidus doesn't need a Prime version. Yes, I know, he doesn't need any increase in stats, nor a change in appearance since he is already perfect to me. However, I'm still open to a new variant of Nidus, and I'm very excited thinking about the name Nidus Prime. However, I'm guessing that there will be just little details added to the Prime variant of Nidus. Expect an even more infested look, and expect that it will be just how they design the Prime variant of Sarin. But, who knows, maybe Digital Extremes will surprise us with something crazy and unexpected, as just looking at the designs that they have done during the Heart of Deimos update, you can tell that they can do better in the infested department. In terms of weapons, there will be no weapons bundled with Nidus Prime, as the frame is a weapon itself. I'm just kidding, both Octavia and Gara have obvious choices when it comes to Prime weapon variants, since it will be most likely that their signature weapons will get primed. However, Nidus has no signature weapons, and if I'm just the one who will be giving this Warframe a Prime weapon variant, then I would choose Pox Prime. Well, I love my infested testicles to be primed. don't judge me. But looking at the Nidus collection, there are 2 bundled weapons and these weapons are well suited as bundles for the Prime version. If this is true, then we could expect both Harrow Prime and Harrow Prime. Harrow Prime would be a perfect Prime for Nidus, since this melee weapon has the same immortal characteristic like Nidus. It may not have the same invincibility as Nidus, but it will allow the user to become immortal through life leech. On the other hand, many would probably be pissed off if Harrow would be primed honestly. Just imagine the years of farming mutagen samples to get this in your clan. I vote for my infested testicles to be primed. Last but not least, Harrow Prime will arrive perfectly during Halloween of 2021. October or November this year would probably be the fitting release date of Harrow Prime, and this is one of those frames that you would like to have a Prime version. The aesthetic of the normal Harrow is pretty good already. How much more if you add some gold and origin touch to it? However, it should outshine the Tenogen skins, since Harrow has one of the most badass Assassin's Creed looking Tenogen skin in the game. If it would have a Prime version, then we could possibly see a Priest Prime or even a Warlock Prime version of this frame. In terms of Prime weapon variants, there is no doubt that Harrow Prime will have both Knell Prime and Scourge Prime. Both of these are Harrow's signature weapons, and these will be getting a Prime version once Harrow gets primed. In terms of stat increase, I'm betting for a little increase in both energy and shield, since these stats are the most useful for Harrow. I'll be blown away if Digital Extremes would decide to increase the armor. So anyway, these are the Prime Warframes that could possibly be coming this 2021. Take note that all the frames are placeholders, and I just based it based on the release patterns, and as well as frames' first release order. And just like I've said, these release dates will subject to change if Digital Extremes feel like not releasing a frame, or skipping one of them for another. Let me know in the comment section below if you are excited about these Prime variants of Warframes. Also, share your thoughts about what could possibly be the Prime weapons that will come along with these Prime Warframes. I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.
This is the future. Human error. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution. This is the future.